What is the raw material? What is the finished good? Company purchase raw material from vendor. Company sale finished good to customer. Company purchase raw material from vendor. Sale finished good to customer. Those two comes under material category. Now let me check one by one. First, G006. G006. Material. In bracket, raw material and finished good. Raw material and finished good. Example. Example. Samsung S25 mobile. What's that? Samsung S25 mobile. In S25, what are the raw materials? Very good. Motherboard, right? Example. Motherboard, camera, battery, screen, etc. I have multiple, so let I assume this. And finished good. What's our finished good? Samsung S25 mobile. If I say mobile, multiple products are there in Samsung. Altogether mobile. So, as of for example, Samsung S25 is the finished good. Right. Fine. Company purchased raw material. Automatically converted to finished good. In between some procedure, WIP, work in process. A clear understanding. 99% of especially institution people, they said finance is enough to get a job. For only finance, SAP nothing to do. The SAP main importance is controlling. The SAP main importance is controlling. And the company heart is finance. The finance heart is controlling. The finance heart is controlling. So I'm using A55. In market, they mention MRP. I mean, MRP value 70,000. The sale price is 50,000. Right? Can I say the assemble cost is 50,000? I said the sale price is 50,000. But I want to know what are the raw material costs, what are the prime costs, what are the factory costs, what are the office costs, what are the sales and distribution costs, finally cost of sales. In that, what are the taxable profit? Means tax. Company profit, distributor profit, dealer profit, retailer profit. All together value 50,000. Retailer, without his profit, he won't sell product to customer. All together value 50,000. But I want to know what's the actual cost of sales. What's the actual cost of sales? Then finance will guide you. Finance says, I purchase raw material. This is the cost of raw material. So I invest some money for factory costs, factory expenses, office costs, office expenses, selling and distribution. I pay tax. Individual product or piece wise accounting will guide you. But only cost sheet will guide you what's the actual cost of production. What's the actual cost of production? If I say cost of production, the key point is material. The key point is material. Right. Company purchase material from vendor. Agree? What type of material? Raw material. Company sale finished good to customer. Raw material, finished good. Both are comes under material category. Right? Now, how the value trigger raw material to finished good? What's that? Raw material to finished good. Continuation. Continuation. Like here I choose Samsung mobile. Fine. Here Samsung raw material, semi finished good, finished good. What is my finished good? S25 mobile. Right? Here I choose two different one. I purchased this mobile from lot. Can lot people sell only mobile? I need clarity. Can lot people sell only this mobile, or along with this mobile any other properties are there? Yes, they provide some other properties. What are the other properties? So mobile safeguard, right? First thing is mobile safeguard. Second one, along with mobile, they provide one cable, one charge power, one pin, one terms and conditions with safeguard. So these are all external properties of the mobile, right? What are the external properties of the mobile? Means semi finished product. I mentioned mobile, S25 mobile. What all the points comes under mobile? Water you see, the entire panel is mobile, excluding this. What to say? Pouch, pouch which I purchase on external. So can mobile include this pouch? No, right? So can I include power card? No, that is external property. Power cable, that's external property. So along with mobile box, they provide one pin, SIM card pin, that is external property. Terms and conditions paper, that is external property. Mobile safeguard, external property. Mobile screen display cover, external property. Clear? Fine. For that I mentioned other spares. What's that? Other spares. Now I have an idea what all the S25 mobile and what all the other spares. Now let I conclude raw materials. What are the raw materials for mobile? Motherboard, motherboard, panel with battery. So cables and camera, comma screen. Screen. These three are S25 mobile related, and other parts comes under other spares. Fine. Which I highlighted color for color identification. Which I highlighted which color we choose. Fine. The color represents mobile related. Other parts comes under other related. Finally, S25 is the mobile. Means if I purchase S25 box, box is combination of mobile with other spares. This is our example. Now let me conclude. We purchase raw material from vendor. Raw material from vendor. Sell mobile to customer. So this is our finished good. This is our raw material. The total comes under assembling the product. WIP, work in process. First, make a note of this one. If you understand this diagram, your FICO is your fingerprint. Is your fingerprint. Right. Now, S25 mobile, they set the cost of mobile is 1 lakh. The cost of mobile is 1 lakh. In this 1 lakh, what are the things we have? Cost of sales plus tax plus profit and insurance. Insurance. So the seller, he clearly said, if you purchase this mobile, company provide 1 year warranty, maybe 2 years. Very good, right? 2 year warranty. So how they assume 2 year warranty means for every product they maintain some insurance. For this insurance, we maintain routing. In bracket mention routing. Routing. I will discuss what is routing. It's a separate chapter we have. Routing. Now, MRP is combination of cost of sales plus tax plus profit plus insurance. Now, let us discuss cost sheet. Heading cost sheet. What happened? What is cost sheet? So, in that first we used to identify prime cost. What's that? Prime cost. What is the prime cost? Prime cost is equal to direct material, direct labor, direct expenses. Based on this, we get prime cost. Agree? So, what is the meaning of prime cost? Combination of direct material, labor, and direct expenses. Better. In bracket mention trading account. All trading account is your prime cost. But never say trading account, because trading account is combination of material with direct expenses. Means factory related. Those two are comes under prime cost. For easy understanding, I mentioned trading account. Right. Next, cost of sales. Sorry, first cost of goods sold. What's that? Cost of goods sold. Combination of prime cost plus factory overheads and office overheads. Cost of goods sold is combination of prime cost plus factory overheads, means factory expenses plus office expenses. Together, cost of goods sold. Next line, cost of sales. Cost of sales is equal to cost of goods sold plus selling and distribution expenses. Selling and distribution expenses. Clear? Now, let me run the marginal cost. First, material creation. What are the three different type of materials? Raw material, semi-finished good, and finished good. These three created by MM consultants. What is MM? Material management. Material management consultants. Next. So now observe here finance not in the picture, because as a controlling consultant will guide to vendor, I mean will guide to MM team, you need to purchase this much of raw materials for a specific product. Who will guide you? Controlling will guide you. So next, CO consultant. What is CO consultant activity? Maintain routing and bill of material. Sir, what is routing? Before insurance also we maintain routing. Here also we maintain routing. What is routing? Fine. On mobile is S25. Every product is available. Every raw material is available except motherboard. Is it possible to assembling the product? Fine. Can I sell without motherboard to customer? Right? Routing will cross check the all available contents. In that particular mobile, all contents are available. Either that is working condition or not. If it is working condition, then it goes to bill of material. It goes to bill of material. Means initially before start of assembling, system cross check either the content is available or not, the raw material is available or not, the spare is available or not. Available, okay. Either that is in working condition or non-working condition. Before that only system cross check, then we start off the procedure. So that is the meaning of routing. And what is bill of material? Fine. Can one mobile maintain two motherboards? Why? If I say mobile, I used to check number of motherboards, number of batteries, number of buttons, number of cameras, cables, etc. Clear? How we can describe bill of material? For example, if I purchase mobile, so the shopkeeper they said they maintain IMEI number and mobile number, warranty from year to year or from month to month, from date to date. Everything they mention on bill. Nothing but bill of material. They maintain bill. So, for example, I purchased two mobiles. Can they mention only one EMI number and number of quantity two? No. If they mention number of quantity two, they clearly mention first mobile IMEI number, second mobile IMEI number, first mobile product warranty number, second mobile warranty number. It's a bill of material. In the bill, they clearly mention the day which they sell the quantity. Clear? And again, nowadays, which you get more than a paper. Mobile purchase, whenever you purchase mobile in Big C or Bajaj Finance, in older days, a pin copy of a bill. Nowadays, it's a bill of paper, a big lengthy size of paper. If you observe that, they clearly mention the mobile, manufacturer, dealer, distributor, GST number, TIN number, showroom PAN number, and customer name, customer address, product IMEI number, product box number, warranty, and number of months warranty. If you cross check, they clearly mention all the things. All the things. So that only the bill size is lengthy. The bill size is lengthy. Means in future, if customer has any issue, if they carry the bill, easy to replace. Easy to replace. Clear? Now let me conclude. Now I used to understand what is the meaning of bill of material. What's the meaning of bill of material? Example. Example. S25 mobile plus other spares. I said S25 mobile plus other spares. I said S25 mobile. Mobile is combination of motherboard, panel, battery, cable, camera, screen. All together S25 mobile. Other space, what are the spare parts? Excluding mobile. Both together, bill of material. Both together, bill of material. For example, mobile cost, which is costing 20,000. Other spares, 10,000. Right? So, for mobile motherboard, panel, camera, for this, how much cost? 20,000. But the other space, excluding mobile, those are comes under 10,000. Means whenever they provide box, the box total value costing 30,000. Sir, you said MRP 1 lakh. Okay, fine. Let me discuss why they mentioned 1 lakh. Who guided to them to maintain MRP 1 lakh? Right? So in MRP they mentioned 1 lakh, but the actual production cost is how much value? 30,000. Actual production cost is 30,000. Hope you don't understand till now. Anyone have any questions? No. In this case, how much value which we pay amount to vendor? How much value which we pay amount to vendor? Observe, motherboard which we get from one vendor, panel battery from one vendor, cable camera screen one vendor, other parts one vendor. So total raw material value how much? 20,000 plus 10,000. So 30,000 we will pay amount to vendor or supplier per mobile. What's that? Per mobile. Now continuation. So from now on, the factory cost come to the picture. So till now, I purchased raw material. The raw material which I kept in warehouse means go down, company go down. Now heading work cost. This combination of cost center, comma, profit center, and statistical case. Statistical case. In general, we used to call UOM, unit of measure. Sir, example of unit of measure like hours, liters, kilometers, kgs. These and all comes under unit of measures. Example respond. Example: hours, liters, kilometers, etc. etc. Now, as company, the big major concept is labor cost. The big major concept is labor cost, right? If you identify the labor cost, almost 90% of your task is free. Now, let's understand what is labor cost. Heading: labor cost. Number of hours into rate per hour. Number of hours into rate per hour. Right? Next, direct expense cost. So, what are the direct expenses? Nothing but in trading account, we maintain direct expenses like factory power, plus lighting and heating, and opry. What is opry? What is octroi? As a customer, which you take insurance, that is insurance. If company pay insurance on behalf of customer, that comes under octroi. It's a direct charge. So that only they clearly says they provide 2-year warranty. They provide 2-year manufacturing warranty. So, for example, I'm ready to take insurance outside. They mention third-party insurance. So, third-party insurance which applies a specific parts, not for entire mobile. But whenever they say manufacturing warranty, piece-to-piece warranty, if any problem occur, they take the damaged piece, they issue the new piece. That is manufacturing warranty. In open market, what are they take insurance? That is third-party insurance. That is seller warranty. Company only provide manufacturing warranty. Outside, whatever we take insurance, that is seller warranty. That is seller warranty. Clear? So, company provide insurance that comes under octroi. Next. Now, let me identify what's the actual prime cost. What's the actual prime cost? Prime cost is equal to material less labor less direct expense cost. Direct expense cost. So, I know the raw material value. How much value? 30,000. How come? So, mobile cost 20,000, other space 10,000. Together 30,000. 30,000 plus one mobile assembling hour 5 hours. One employee 5 hours whenever he works, then he has to finalize one mobile. He has to finalize one mobile. Mention 30,000 plus. So for 5 hours, the assembling cost is 641. Means how to identify 641 divided by 5. 641 divided by 5. 128 per hour. If employees 1 hour per day 1 hour, the wage cost is 128 rupee. The wage cost is 128 rupee. అది ఎలా చేయాలో నేను చెప్తాను. I will discuss how to identify that 128 rupee. That's the actual routine here. So that only before start of the session I said routine is a very very important to calculate the value. How much value? 641 plus direct expense cost 5,000. Direct expense cost 5,000. Now what's the total mobile cost? What's the total mobile cost? 35,641. Your prime cost is 35,641. Means whenever I purchase market 1 lakh, the actual make or cost is 35,641 rupee. Now, sir, you said 641 for 5 hours. I want to know what is 641 for 5 hours. So, routing, heading, routing. Salary per employee salary monthly 30,000. Employee monthly salary 30,000. Right? And monthly number of working days. So, every Sunday holiday means Monday to Friday. 6 days. 6 into 4, 26. So 6 days, 4 weeks. 6 4 24, right? So but 30 monthly working days, 30 days minus 4 holidays, total how many working days? 26 working days. And how many hours per day working? 9 hours. I know employee salary, number of working days, and number of hours. Number of hours. Then the routing calculation. First, I used to identify per day value. I used to identify per day value. So 30,000 divided by number of working days, 26. 30,000 divided by 26 working days. So now I get 1,154 per day wage. If employee works per day, his salary is 1,154. Right? Now I want to know hour wise, because every day he never make one mobile. For one mobile assembling, how many hours? 5 hours. But 9 minus 5, 4 excess hours per day. Right? So I want to know hour wise principle, hourly charge. So 1,154 per day by number of hours, 9 hours. So is equal to 128.22 per hour. Clear? 122, 128.22 per hour. Now, per mobile, how many hours? 5. 5 into 128.22 is equal to 641.11. Clear? So now you know how to identify hourly cost. Identify hourly cost. Clear? So now I conclude the prime cost of the mobile. What is the prime cost? The mobile with assembling cost with the direct expenses. All together, actual mobile makeover cost. Actual mobile makeover cost. What is the actual mobile makeover cost? 35,641 rupee. Now, let me identify cost of sales. Let me identify cost of sales. What is cost of sales? Prime cost plus cost of goods sold plus cost of sales. I mean, selling and distribution overheads. People mention one by one. Cost of sales is equal to prime cost is equal to 35,641, like this. So prime cost is equal to 35,641 and cost of goods sold value 5,000. Selling and distribution overhead cost 5,000. What's the total cost? 35,641 plus 10,000. Total cost of sales, how much value? 45,641. 45,641. This is total mobile with box cost. What's that? This is total mobile with box, with warranty, with insurance, everything. So basically, for every product, company maintains some profit margin. Basically, they maintain piece-wise profit. What's that? Every mobile is one piece, piece-wise profit. So my client said he want to maintain piece-wise profit 10,000 per mobile. If he sell mobile, he is to get 10,000 profit. Right? And tax, which I calculated 55,641, or I used to pay tax to government on which one? So 35,641 or 45,641 or with profit 65,641. Sorry, 55,641. Basically, company pay tax on cost of production. What's that? Cost of production. What's the cost of production? 35,641 into 5%. How much value? 35,641 into 5 by 100. 1782. Any paisa? 0.05. So tax which we calculate only on prime cost. What's the prime cost value? 35,641. Now observe. I know prime cost. I know factory cost. I know cost of sales. I know company piece wise profit, and I know product wise tax. I know product wise tax. Now let I conclude actual mobile cost. Actual mobile cost. Observe 45,641. This is the cost of sales plus 10,000 profit plus tax value 1782.01. I mean, sorry, 05. This is actual mobile cost from company. From company, right? If Samsung company sell Samsung S25 mobile to distributor, this is the cost 57,423.05. After distributor, distributed to dealer, then wholesaler, retailer. From retailer, they mention MRP value 1 lakh. If this is the way we identify. Now I know raw material cost 30,000 pay to vendor, and I know the finished good cost. How much value? Sale value 57,423.05. For example, my company is Samsung company. My distributor is Lot. I sell Samsung S25 mobile to Lot customer. How much value? 57,423. What's that? 57,423. For example, in this case, Lot people sell mobile to Vishwanath customer 80,000. I repeat, lot people sell S25 mobile to Vishwanath customer, which is costing 80,000. 80,000 is the sale value. How much profit? 22,576 is the profit margin to the lots per mobile. But in MRP, they mention 1 lakh. Right? This is a market strategy. Means in general, as a layman, what we do? I know the purchase cost, I know the sale cost. Right? But how the purchase value converted to sale? Before make over the product, as a controlling team, we easily identify what's the actual cost of sale. What is the actual cost of sale? This is actual importance of controlling. This is actual importance of controlling. For example, the lot people, they sell mobile to customer 70,000. 70,000 minus what's the value? Oh, like 45, 55. 12,000 margin. Now I conclude this. For example, I choose the best example, DMart. DMart. If they introduce one product in early years, they mention 10% discount. In mid of 12, they mention 25% discount on the same product. Evening 5 p.m., they mention 30% discount on the same product. If you go by evening 7 or 8 p.m., 50% flat discount. What's the difference? Morning 10 a.m., they mention 10% discount. In 12 p.m., 12 p.m., they mention 25% discount. Evening 5 p.m., they mention 30% discount. Evening 8 p.m., the same brand, same product, same company, they mention flat 50% discount. In 10% discount, he has some profit margin. In 25%, he has some profit margin. In 30%, he has some profit margin. In 50% also, he has some profit margin. I want to know what's the actual profit of the company and what's the actual product cost of the company. Now you have an idea. If I sell 70,000, what's the profit margin? If I sell 80,000, what's the profit margin? If I sell MRP, what's the profit margin? Clear? So this is the strategy. This is the strategy. But no one company not to sell for loss. Definitely minimum to minimum 5 to 10% margin is mandatory for every product. Right? But as a customer, they feel like 10%. Maybe this is the first time. Let you wait for fine. The next hour they mentioned 25%. I don't think so. Last time they mentioned 10%. Right now 25% is more compared to the previous one. 90% of customers they used to hold the product. But if you wait for one more day, immediately they mention 50% discount. Yeah? So this is the way we identify the product cost. The product cost. Clear? So in this, which hold entire SAP, not in finance, not in controlling. I said entire SAP. Why? Because I know product cost, raw material cost, will pay amount to vendor. I know sale cost, sale to customer. So at the time of payment, at the time of receipt, who will come to the picture? Finance come to the picture. Who will take care of the taxes? Finance. If any, like to say damage, who will take care of? Finance will consultant will take care of what's the actual damage cost. If any freight or routing or insurance taken care by finance consultant. Clear? As production taken care by PP, production planning. Yes. Entire SAP come to the picture here. So this is the actual importance of SAP. Actual importance of SAP. Like for example, before making, can I say to customer S25? I plan to introduce S25 mobile, which is costing 50,000. But whenever I used assembling, which is cost 57,000, right? 57,423 rupee. Can I say loss to customer? No, it's highly impossible. Highly impossible. So before makeover only, the R&D department they used to do this. If they're okay for that, then they start off production. They start off production. Understand? Till now, whatever we discuss, the entire pouch for G006 raw material. What's that? G006 raw material. This is the key point. This is the key point for entire application. Entire application. So tomorrow class we'll discuss the remaining components. What is G045 and controlling layers? Right? Anyone have any questions, please? A lengthy scenario, but once you understand, the concept is very easy. That's sorry. I used to identify actual damage cost. డ్యామేజ్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు ఎంటైర్ మొబైల్లో ఉండదు కదా. అది మదర్ బోర్డ్ అయిందే మదర్ బోర్డ్ వరకే డ్యామేజ్ అవుతుంది. వాట్ ఐ విల్ డూ, ఐ స్టిల్ రిఫండ్ టు వెండర్ సప్లయర్. కంపెనీ నెవర్ ఫేస్ ఎనీ లాసెస్. ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ పర్చేస్ రా మెటీరియల్స్, ఐఎమ్ సామ్సంగ్ కంపెనీ, ఐ పర్చేస్ రా మెటీరియల్ మదర్ బోర్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ సమ్ vendor, Intel vendor. If motherboard damages, what I will do, I used to refund, I to get new product. Company నాకు యాజ్ ఎ సామ్సంగ్ నాకు డ్యామేజ్ ఏమీ లేదు. అండ్ సెకండ్ థింగ్, ఇఫ్ ఎనీ డ్యామేజ్ అక్కర్, ఐ మెయింటైన్ రౌటిన్. రౌటిన్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ఉంది, నేను ఇన్సూరెన్స్ క్లెయిమ్ చేస్తాను, నా ఫుల్ అమౌంట్ నాకు వచ్చేస్తుంది. కంపెనీకి ఎప్పుడు ఏ రోజు కూడా ఉండదు, లాస్ అనేది ఉండదు. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ దే సే దట్ ఈస్ ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ లాసెస్. అది కూడా మనం ఒక స్పెషల్ సెషన్లో కండక్ట్ చేస్తాం. As a CA, how to calculate those losses, how to retrieve the losses, how to identify, how to overcome those. So we have a special session I will discuss in our next classes. Clear? Like make a simple example. Honda bike. Some Amirpet showroom, they buy 10 bikes. So each bike costing 1 lakh. So the sale value is 1 lakh. As a showroom person, can they buy 1 lakh? No. Maybe that is 60 or 70,000. For example, 70,000. How many bikes? 10 bikes. 10 into 70,000, 7 lakhs. They invest 7 lakhs. But as initially company receives 7 lakhs, company receive amount, then only they issue the product. As Hero company or Honda company, can they get losses? Nothing. Right. But if the showroom person, if they sell 10 bikes on manner, he is in profit zone. How much profit? 3 lakh profit. For example, out of 10, only 7 bikes which he sell, 3 bikes in hold. He has to wait till he is to recycle the 3. రీసైకిల్ ద 3 మీన్స్ అతను ఆ 3 సేల్ చేసేదాకా వెయిట్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. అది మేబీ ఒక్కోసారి 1 month అవ్వచ్చు, ఒక్కోసారి 10 months అవ్వచ్చు, ఒకసారి 1 ఇయర్ కూడా అవ్వచ్చు. అది అంటే ఇక్కడ డీలర్ లాస్ అవుతాడేమో కానీ కంపెనీ ఎప్పుడు లాస్ అవ్వదు. బికాస్ వన్స్ కంపెనీ రిసీవ్ వాల్యూ, దెన్ ఓన్లీ దే ఇస్ టు ఇష్యూ ద ప్రొడక్ట్స్. ఇప్పుడు లైక్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరు కార్ కొనండి. సో దే సెట్ 5 lakhs. ఇన్ దట్ 2 lakhs డౌన్ పేమెంట్. యూ గో ఫర్ ఎయిదర్ బ్యాంకింగ్ ఈఎంఐ ఆర్ ఫైనాన్స్ ఈఎంఐ ఆర్ ప్రైవేట్ పార్టీ ఇన్సూరెన్స్. ఓకే ఫైన్. So whenever company receive 5 lakhs, then only they issue the car. అంతే కదా. Later you go for EMI to your provider. ఇక్కడ ఇన్ కేస్ మీరు కట్టలేదనుకోండి, బ్యాంక్ లాస్ అవుతుంది. బట్ బ్యాంక్ నుంచి ఆల్రెడీ అమౌంట్ వెళ్ళిపోయింది కంపెనీకి. ఇక్కడ కంపెనీకి లాస్ ఏముంది? క్లియర్? ఫైన్. కంపెనీ వేర్ హౌస్ టు కస్టమర్ వేర్ హౌస్. ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ట్రాన్సిస్ లో ఏదన్నా డ్యామేజ్ అయింది. సో ఫర్ ట్రాన్సిస్ దే మెయింటైన్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్. దే క్లియర్లీ మెన్షన్ ద టర్మ్స్ అండ్ కండిషన్స్. ఈ ఫేజ్ లో కూడా కంపెనీకి ఎలాంటి లాస్ లేదు. దట్ ఈస్ దేర్ హోల్ స్ట్రాటజీ. బట్ యాజ్ ఎ లేమన్ మనం అనుకుంటాం ఇంత అయిపోయింది, మనకి ఇంత లాస్ వస్తుంది. నథింగ్. కంపెనీకి ఈ రోజు కూడా లాస్ ఉండదు. అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇది బీకామ్ ఎంబీఏ లెవెల్లో మీకు డిస్కస్ చేయరు. సిఏ ఫైనల్లో ఫెమా పేపర్ ఉంటుంది. దేర్ వి లెర్న్ దీస్ సినారియోస్, articles of quotient. We used to discuss articles of quotient. So there we learn these things, how to conclude and valuation cost, marginal cost, bilateral cost, unilateral cost. So these papers which we discuss over there. Clear? Right. All right, guys. So convert this recording and mail you all. Thank you. Yes, classroom people, any questions, please?